Okay, Smooch, I'm doing this on the iPad, and I'm going to show you something here. So this is my max Bigfoot, if you have Bigfoot 10, okay? The 5.6 line, the grid's set up on a 7.2 configuration. And so there's my max Bigfoot. Now, what I do to get max Bigfoot here is I put this here. This is the 1.2 line, but I'm going to use the 3.4 line. I can use either one. I'm going to use the 3.4 line because that's where I had calibrated it from. And so you'll see the way I've got this set up. So here's 11.12 or 13.14. I'll move it up here to the 11.12, which is this one here. All right, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm on the 9.10 line. I'm sorry. I'm on the 9.10 line. So max Bigfoot is actually just past that. Okay. So when I put my 3.4 up and I position this right here just where the flag is, inside the shield, I'm on the line right there, and I'm going to go to I got to get my 3.4 up there so I can get it right. So there's the 3.4, here's the 9.10. So this would be max Bigfoot right here. Okay, I'm going to play a max Bigfoot shot. I'm going to switch balls though. So I'm going to play just an old 10 power ball. I think this Golfers RX will work for your benefit so you can see. Now I'm at 2.7. So with a max tailfire, I can take 2 off the wind. Now this is easy to set your wind arrow up. You can see I'm getting it due north. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull 2.5. I'm not using the Club Pro. This is for my own knowledge of playing for the years I've been playing. So then I'm gonna pull it to the, keep this circle. It's not as important on your approach shot. The tee shot's not as important as the approach is, because this, what I just did by having that circle kind of centered around those around that line, that determines 9 times out of 10 if you get the drop. Now the way that thing is pointing, it looks like I'm going to hit the tree. Let me look. So I'm going to put a little curl on this so I don't hit the tree. I'm going to put this much curl on it. Let's see what happens. It should stop. Okay. And I've got my Club Pro in here now on this iPad so you can see. This is on the iPad so you'll get a better idea. So first thing I do is I look from behind, and then I push my tracer ball guide all the way through to see how the break is. So we can pull it back here like this. Now I'm into my short iron when it comes, so I've got plenty of room for a pull. But I push it all the way forward and watch the line, how it changes. It's moving to the right a little bit, but not much. And once I get to max, which is, I'm at max, okay, because the wall is max. Then I'm going to count my rings back. Shrink it. Okay, we're going to count the rings back. There's 10, so I'm now rings to pin. If you're using the Club Pro, I'm 12.3 or 12.2 rings, but that's 12.3 rings. from max. Now I'm gonna go here and set up directly behind it. I'm gonna apply my backspin. I can see that it's moving to the right. You see how it's leaning a little bit? So I'm gonna put a little bit of side spin to the left, about almost 1 bar. I'm gonna push it forward and then look at it from the side. And this is the 90 degree. You can also put the grid line on the, you can line up the flag and the grid line to where they're on the same line and then do your adjustment. Okay, so I'm a little bit far away, so I'm gonna push it forward just a couple of ticks. And now I can see that just from what that is, that's about 1/6. Okay, so I was 13 or 12.3. You got to watch what you say with the numbers. If I say it too loud, the stupid grid turns off. I got to fix that. So, no, it was 12.3. Okay, so now we go to our Club Pro, which is going to be, move it like this, and I think I can find it. Well, it disappeared. Okay, so let me go get it. Stupid me. Let me go to Discord. Where's Discord at? Oh, it's right there. Let's go back to Discord. And I'm looking for, should have this saved somewhere, but this is my wife's iPad, so I apologize for the video. It's going to be rather long, but it'll be another YouTube for you. Let's see, it should be right up here somewhere over the rainbow. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to go here and we'll pull it up like this. So our wind is 2.6. Okay, so wind is 2.6. And it's from, I believe it was like that. No, it was more here, this way, like that. The rings to pin is simply that. Shot view is this, as you can see. And I put in, it's telling me my rollout is what you see there. And then the pull is basically a 2-ring pull. So now we're going to pull this up. We're going to make the adjustment after we get lined up. The last thing I do is I get lined up, okay? So if I look at this from the side, there is a little bit of a hump, okay? So when I go to pull this back, and the great thing about this tablet, this iPad, is that you can move this back without moving. So we're going to set it up on the 2 point. So this is 2 right there. Splitting that, that's 2. And then all the way to right there, that's 2.1. It's on the very edge of the light colored ring that's part of this second ring. Okay, now I'm going to get behind it. I only have to move it over just a couple of ticks. I'm gonna go back and double check this. And we have, okay, so I made an error there, so I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit further. It's almost a 2. See, there goes the grid. So then 2 rings is going to be right about there, okay? And it said 2.17. So we're going to put the front of the cup, which is about close to that mark right there. And then I'm going to come back and look at it from the side. And that looks a little bit, because of the uphill a little bit, it looks like it's going to be short. So I'm going to push it forward just a tick or two. Get it where that is more closer to 2. And my pull is just a little over 2.1. And I'm going to pull this across the center, or you can pull it by setting up here and pulling to the center, but it's more accurate from what Psycho Sid says, and of course Banger and other stuff, pulling across the center. So I'm going to set it up there, 2.1, pull it straight across like that, and we're going to see what happens. Now with the tablet, you got to get used to and then you said yours is so slick. So once you do, I've already done this, put some solution on here that cleaned it, and now it's got a little tackiness to it. And I missed ultimate, but we'll see what happens with the shot. So ultimate gives you a little bit more of a boost, and that's how close I got. If I'd have hit ultimate, it probably would have gone in, because it gives it a little bit more distance. The hitting great, it knuckleballs it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and then you'll have it.